The news about turmeric just keeps getting better and better. Hi, my name's Dan, and my wife Jean and I have had quite the journey the last couple of years with turmeric. It culminates this year, the fall of 2019, with the announcement of some breakthrough research about turmeric. Anyone who has neurological challenges, talking about brain health, memory loss, etc., or anyone who has challenges with inflammation in the body, inflammation in the joints and other parts of the body, this research is going to greatly impact your health. I want to jump to this live stream that Jean and I did where we were answering questions about this new research. And we're talking about an experience that Gina's son Bo had. Last year he was on a plane and he sat by a biochemist who's a research scientist. He's a consultant for several pharmaceutical companies. And he and Bo had this great conversation about health and some of his research. He talked a lot about brain health. He talked about Alzheimer's and dementia. And his message to Bo was, well, let's just jump to this live stream. We'll pick it up from here. But he told Bo that the best thing for brain health is turmeric, and it's turmeric powder. Now, he said, make sure and get your parents on this. Make sure and get your grandparents on this. He says, because pharmaceutical companies cannot patent turmeric, so it's not out there on TV. People aren't talking about it. There's no marketing money put behind it. But trust me, this is the best thing for brain health and inflammation. So we went and started studying it because Gina and I, we'd been using the essential oil turmeric. Come to find out, even though they're from the same plant, they're completely different. The compounds in them are completely different. So the key here is understanding the difference between turmeric extract, the powder, and turmeric essential oil. When you begin to understand that, you're going to be able to understand better why this research is going to have so much impact on our health. Here's Gina talking about the powder.
Let me just tell you a little bit about the powder. So a few years ago, I got the powder because my knees were just killing me and I could not sleep at nights. And so I got the powder and I was going to put it in capsules to take it to, because we all of us know that have had pain and have tried to find anything holistic, that turmeric is a really great powder to help that. But there's one problem. The thing in the powder is curcumin. Our bodies cannot assimilate or absorb that. And so it's really, really difficult for our bodies to get that into our bloodstream. Okay, so the curcumin, we need that to help with the inflammation.
Curcumin is the key, but the body has a hard time unlocking its healing powers. Okay, switch gears real quick. We'll talk about turmeric essential oil. What's the difference? Well, guess what? The curcumin does not exist in a quality essential oil because in the distillation process, essential oils for the most part are distilled, that curcumin does not make it. If compounds are too big of curcumin, they don't make it into the essential oil. Instead, there's an abundance of what they call tumerones, R-tumerones and tumerones. They have their own function. Well, in the fall of this year, 2019, an announcement was made from Pleasant Grove, Utah, from the doTERRA research facilities, and it was a stunning announcement. Gene and I went, we were able to talk to the head research scientist, and he explained what happened. A couple of years ago, they, along with a lot of other scientists in the world, were experimenting to try to unlock the powers of turmeric for health. And they thought, well, we do essential oils. Let's combine the essential oil with the turmeric extract and see what happens. What happened surprised even them. Here's Gina talking about it.
What's amazing is that what is in the oil, when we take that with the powder, it helps our body to be able to absorb it. So the bioavailability to the curcumin rises sharply, and you can get more of that into your body.
So little did they know, little did anybody know, that the tumerones in that essential oil would be the secret to unlocking the full potential of turmeric powder, of the curcumins in turmeric powder. This is amazing. This has opened up a crazy can of worms as researchers all over the world are going, whoa, we didn't know. They're getting on board, more research, companies jumping in, trying to take advantage of this. It's simply this. You add the essential oil, turmeric essential oil, to turmeric extract, turmeric powder, and that's the secret here. That's when things are going to be able to happen, and deterioration when it comes to memory loss, etc., is going to stop. All right. doTERRA went ahead, since they're an essential oil company, they introduced a dual chamber capsule. This is just making it extremely convenient. The smaller capsule inside of the larger capsule, the smaller capsule, as you can see, is the bright yellow. That's the turmeric powder. The larger capsule is the turmeric essential oil, and it just allows you to take 1 or 2 of those a day very simply without going out and trying to find the powder and the essential oil and trying to mix them. But you can do that on your own. Just beware. Please beware. Essential oil companies are out there by the hundreds these days, and they're all talking about how they have pure essential oils. A lot of them don't. They have subpar oils. It's not illegal in the United States to say that this bottle of lavender oil is 100% pure, and it be 20% essential oil and 80% essence of oil. And of course, essence of oil has no value in it whatsoever for the body. In fact, it's not good to take internally. A pure medicinal grade essential oil you can take internally. Make sure, there's a lot of these oil companies now that are using third-party testing facilities, third-party testing companies to test their oils to keep them honest, to make sure that so that when they sell them, people know, well, this has been tested by a third party. There are no contaminants, there are no extraneous plant materials, there are no pesticides, and it's high-grade, medicinal, therapeutic grade. Find a company that is doing that, all right? This is exciting. This is very exciting. One other thing, just a couple of statistics. Most of us have had parents or grandparents who've experienced Alzheimer's, and it's not fun. The statistic is crazy. At age 85, and there's a lot of different statistics at different ages, but at age 85, 47% of Americans have Alzheimer's. That's sad. That's sad. Well, now that doesn't have to happen because we have something that will stop that deterioration. So go below and you'll find this information that I've been talking about. The science about turmeric essential oil, the science about turmeric powder, how they've come together, and the potential for our systems, for our health. All right, also below you'll find our contact info if you want to ask us questions about this. We'd love to respond. If you can find out more about us, as we have our website there. You can find out what we're doing. We also have our video channel. Please subscribe to it. What we do is weekly we add new videos. They address physical and emotional challenges that we have, ailments that we have, not only the right oil to use for those, but how to use the oil for those different challenges. This is what's key, how to use the oil. We love that we've been able to explain this new research to you. Hope that you are excited about it like we are. Thanks so much for listening.